What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's the first Dynamax Adventures of 2025. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I thought I had to sneeze, but nothing happened. That was such a terrible feeling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're back again with the first Dynamax of the year, chat. I had quite a bit of success with it last year, and Dynamax is just great. I don't need to say that. You already know. Last time, my last shiny was Knocked Owl, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, just taking a little break from Terrakion. I just moseyed on up to the max layer. Told Terrakion I'd be back later. The trick to a good Dynamax adventure is using moves like Reflect or Light Screen. Is that so, Peonia? Is that so? Yeah, we will go ahead and get started in just a second. Alright, you guys know the drill. The first run is a solo run, and then I'll open up the lobby in case anyone wants to join. Howdy. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I thought it was cute, Midnight. You know, every time I see these Dottler, I should do an egg hunt soon. It's been a while since I've done a Masuda. I should do Blipbug. Because I don't have Blipbug. I am still missing Blipbug. Can you believe it? Who am I missing from Gen 8? It's been a while since I've looked at Gen 8. Let's see. 5. Okay, I went Gen 9 too far. Okay, Sobble, Drizzile. Those are both SV ones I can pick up. I need Blipbug and Dottler. I need Thievul. How many times have I gotten Thievul? Have we run into Thievul in Dynamax Adventures and this fox has never been shiny? Still missing Yamper. And then Mr. Rhyme, Runerigus. Surfetch'd isn't marked, but I haven't evolved my Galarian Farfetch that's shiny. And that's it. That's all the rest I need from Gen 8. Although I think I need a few Galarian forms. But like Cubfu or Shifu, Zarude. Those are all locked. Okay, Alecki and Drago, but that's, you know, we'll get there. We will get there. Alright, ad warning on Twitch. Orbeetle. You're thinking of Orbeetle. I think I have a few Orbeetle. Shiny. You know, I really don't blame you for forgetting that Pokemon's name. All things considering, if somebody forgot that Pokemon's name, I would be like, you know what, yeah. Understandable. Completely understandable. Okay, I know I have one in here somewhere. Here's Boltund. Ledian is the superior ladybug. I agree. I concur. Yeah, Blipbug and Dottler, I think I like more than I like Orbeetle. Blipbug reminds, I think I've said this before, but Blipbug reminds me so much of an edutainment mascot, you know, like Freddy Fish, Reader Rabbit, you know, that type of character. Blipbug could totally be an in-universe Pokemon edutainment mascot, and it would be very cute. Orbeetle has a good shiny, though. I like the purple. Yeah, he'd have like a nerdy, yeah, like a bookworm voice. Yeah. Exactly. Alright, well, let's not dawdle any longer. You guys, again, you know the drill. First run solo, and then I'll open up the lobby in case anybody wants to join. How many hours do I have in the game? Unfortunately, my hours are glitched. I hit max hours, and so it just displays as like, what is it, 99959? I think I'd have to go into my Switch profile to see. A lot, though. I can tell you one thing. A lot. Okay, we got a Psychic type. Great. Easy breezy. Okay, Lurantis is... I kind of regretted that. Stunfisk could die here. A shiny Zarude. Illegal shiny monkey. I have a shiny Hoopa somewhere. Totally legitimate. I wish it was legitimate. I wish Hoopa was shiny huntable, but you know. What's up, everybody? We're just starting our first run, and it is a psychic Pokemon at the end. Oh my god, Magneton is... The Gen 1 Dynamax cries in this game are so loud. It's like Jinx, Vaporeon, Magneton. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I forgot to open my pack today. I'm opening a mythical island. Man, I really wish the Stunfisk and the... We're off to a great start where the NPCs just refuse to go for attacking moves. Ugh, the Salazzle card in Mythical Island is so upsetting. Oh, I pulled a Hollow Marshadow I didn't have. Alright. When do I think I'm gonna release the shiny comp? By the end of this week, or so help me. And I also think I'm gonna order it by game. So I'm gonna do like, in the funniest twist of all time, BDSP shinies are gonna be first. Because that means Arceus, Darkrai, Shaman will be right off the bat. And then I think I'm gonna do Sword and Shield. So that'll be like all my Dynamax Pokemon plus a lot of the ones I hatched, like Lunatone and Munna, who are all great. And then it's gonna be miscellaneous, the few Let's Go shinies and PLA shinies I got last year. And then SV. Yeah, That's the problem. I have so many shiny. There's 220 clips, by the way. I finally downloaded all my clips, and there's a few missing. There's like a Mischievous missing. The Outbreak events where I have like 15 Milcery clips are honestly kind of a nightmare, and I'm not really sure how to handle those. They're kind of tough. They're kind of tough. And I feel like viewer retention would not be that great. Which is why I'm kind of like putting them in the back. I don't know. Selling 90% of your plushies and merch. I mean, selling part of your collections is honestly like part of the experience. I used to collect a lot of Pokemon that I don't anymore and sold off most of the collections. The circle of life. Yeah, but they're all jumbled. They're all in the folder now. I mean, I separated them by game, because that's kind of how I intend to format them. The clipping on Twitch is kind of annoying too. I don't know. I'm kind of not happy about it, which I think is why I've had a hard time putting it together. I mean, when you lose interest in stuff, it's normal and healthy to sell it. Especially when you have no room. Yeah. When you don't have, which is a problem I'm facing all the time. I've gotten a few Screamtail merchandise things lately, and I just don't know where to put them. Rabombi's feet clip through the floor. It's too bad they barely made like any Cutie Fly merchandise. What a shame. God, none of these stupid NPCs are going for attacks. Serenity now. Serenity now. And parts of your collection are fucking massive. Yeah. I was thinking about a video, I don't know, I was just brainstorming the other day of like, oh my god, nobody's attacking! You guys are gonna drive me insane. A video of like an intro or a guide to how to get into collecting Pokemon. Because depending on who you want to collect, you're either going to have a great time or you're going to have to spend $5 billion. Well, maybe if any of you stupid, dumb idiots decided to attack, Marowak wouldn't have perished. Yeah, keep going for substitute, Linoon. Yeah, Midnight, I definitely will. I have a lot of backlog. What games is everybody looking forward to in 2025 besides Pokemon? Whatever Nintendo's about to reveal for the Switch 2, I suppose. Next chapters of Deltarune. Baby bird? You mean like Pidgey? Pidove? That type of like baby bird? I definitely have a lot of plant-sitting cuties. I have Maractus. I have Cacnea. I have Beautyfly and Dustox, which are, you know, garden-esque Pokemon. Yeah, Toby said the next chapters are coming out this year for sure. 3 and 4, I believe. Starly, Hoot Hoot, Murkrow, Rufflet. That's cute. But yeah, I mean, honestly, when you're collecting a lot of one particular thing, sometimes there comes a point where the magic is gone. When I was collecting Amiibo, oh man, when I think back to collecting Amiibo, it feels like it was 5,000 years ago. Oh hey, it's Azelf. But when I was collecting Amiibo, it came to the point where I was buying so many characters I didn't even care about that it just like crashed the whole thing for me. I just had to stop. Like when when I was buying like the Me pack or what's her face? Lucina? All the awful Fire Emblem characters. That's when I had to take a step back. I mean, I do like Roy. And I like Marth to some extent, but when I got to the characters that weren't in Melee. Oh, you have some Kotobukias? Those will sell. Those will sell for a pretty penny. Yeah, Roy is in fact my boy. But that, like them and like the Me set, I was just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? A real Stu Pickles, I've lost control of my life kind of moment. Which, I mean, I was able to sell most of them for just as much, if not more, than I bought them, so it's not like, you know, it was a dire financial thing. So it was cool, but geez, we are about to die because this team is so utterly useless. Oh god, the Marowak's probably gonna go for Screech. Just attack, you stupid idiots. Okay, everyone's going for it. You bought a Ryu amiibo. See, that would have been the one of the ones that made me question everything too. Wow, that was a very beefy Pollen Puff. How did we get away with that one? GG. Oh shoot, somebody has a Hypno and Wonder Pick. Can I actually pull it? Oh my god, I pulled an Eevee. Wonder Pick is diabolical. Just like Dynamax Adventures is, not giving me Azelf Shiny. I have had nothing but Wonder Pick failures lately. Alright, let me get online and I'll open up the lobby, so feel free to join. Open to everybody. Oh yeah, speaking of Rayquaza, chat, if you haven't gotten your shiny Rayquaza yet, you're just about out of time. Same thing for all the outbreaks. So, if you're still for some reason interested and you haven't gotten it, you are almost out of time. Why is water so good? The outbreaks you can save, but I guess if you... No, you don't have to go online, right? For the raids, you can just do it solo. But the promotion is almost over. Justin, GDQ is Sunday. Isn't that insane? My goodness. The key to liking water, chat, is to get a nice metal bottle. This is I have an Awala. And then putting some nice ice in it and you get cold water all day. It's perfect. With Pikmin, that rules. I actually don't know how you speedrun any Pikmin games, now that I think about it. I actually don't think I know how the speedruns work at all. Oh, man. I missed a wonder pick for the hollow Alakazam I need from Genetic Apex the other day, too. That hurt me as a person. Oh, somebody else pulled a Hypno. I can try again. Masterful Dandori. With the next 7-star? That's a good question. I almost wonder if we're gonna... I guess it depends on when PLZA releases. Roselia Barbarical Dusclops. Wow. And I picked Minccino! Wonder Pick betrays me again. A dragon? Well, that's terrifying. Okay, what do we have on the field? Grass. Okay, we have Abomasnow, Hitmonchan, Cryogonal's up there. Okay. Alright, I see the vision. I see the path. Talk about Dandori IRL. It was such a cute... Man, Pikmin 4 rules. Pikmin 4 is so good. It's so good. Yeah, we definitely need Cryogonal. Why did they put Cherim in here? Oh, geez, the NPCs have Cramorant and Roselia. Oh my goodness. This could be a rough ride. Oh, are we doing channel points for 800? Will I get shiny 800? I feel like a broken record saying that. Gamba. Gamba the Bidoof Bucks. Skitter Smack sounds like a Let's Go move. Skitter Smack. What is the Cramorant doing? Oh man, Cramorant's one of the worst ones in this lineup. Cramorant is probably a D tier or an F tier Dynamax rental. It is diabolically terrible. What's up, Dana? Why is Dusclops is not a fast boy. Jeez, look at how sad that damage is. Barbaracle, get it together. You gotta get your head in the game. This is like death by paper cuts. Jesus, Cramorant has done nothing but not only is Cramorant terrible with its moveset, but in the hands of NPCs, it's just dead weight. It is just full dead weight. The NPC just does endure the whole match. Or amnesia. You stupid idiot. Why did they program the NPCs like this? Oh. We have been fighting Cherim for like 10 minutes. Please. Cramorant's a great, funny Pokemon. One of my favorite recent bird Pokemon they've made. But man, its moves and its stats are so shit. They're so bad. It's got a neat, you know, Gulp Missile and all that stuff is fun, but terrible. I feel like they did a lot of 8th gen Pokemon. They made Rillaboom cracked. And Zacian and a few Gen 8 Pokemon are cracked, and then the rest of them, they're like, oh. Anyway. Yeah, Cram's got a great shiny. Orange. Oh man, this team is so bad. This team is so bad. I don't know if we can even beat a Abomasnow. This team sucks. I almost think we'd have a better shot with Hitmonchan, but I guess we're about to find out. Oh my god, this team is so bad. Yeah, Metapod has a neat shiny. That's true. Yeah, only Rillaboom is, you can only have one crack starter per gen, I guess. And then poor Inteleon is sitting as a skeleton in the corner covered in dust. Breloom shiny is red. I wouldn't consider that orange. I mean, I don't think Greninja's really that great anymore. Rillaboom is just insanely good. Are Dusclops' toes backwards? Yes. It's a great design, isn't it? What's the best shiny? Shiny Ceruledge. Definitely. Look at Abomasnow. What is this Pokemon is so funny. It cracks me up every time I see it. Just a big fella. Okay, so if Cryogonal is our next target, oh man, we're not gonna have a chance for these NPCs to swap out. You should probably take Abomasnow Midnight. Oh my gosh. Cherub and Roselia are so rough. We have to hope this is like Guzzlord or we're in trouble. I mean, we might be in trouble regardless, actually. The NPCs are really dead set on making this a miserable time. Which they often do. That's pretty typical, you know? Dynamax NPCs ruining your run? More likely than you think. See, this is what happens when we bring up, like, orange shinies. Because then chat is like, well, I think it's more orange. I think it's more yellow. Let me Google that. Orange shinies. All shiny orange Pokemon, and it's just a picture of Emboar, who is not shiny. Okay, Shelder. Shelder is definitely orange. Cottony. Hey, speaking of Guzzlord. Electabuzz. Alolan Geodude. Pansear. A Heatran? I guess? Landorus? Ladybug? Oh man, look at shiny Sunform, Castform. Can they bring Castform back? We're missing so many of Gen 3's best Pokemon. We haven't seen Kecleon in forever. Spinda has been banned. Where is Castform? If I could have a shiny legendary, which one would I pick? I guess from ones I don't have, or ones that are not locked. If I had to choose one that's locked, probably Koraidon or Chien-Pao. But for one that's available that I don't have, I don't know, like Regigigas maybe? Yeah, orange shinies are not very common. Rhyhorn, question mark? Hisui and Avalugg? Kricketot, question mark? Combee? Does Chandelure count? Yeah, Shandy would count. That's orange. Yeah, Cryogonal. This is true. Man, this is so bad. I don't trust the NPCs to take this, so I'm going to. Oh man, Cherim is so bad. Roselia at least has some utility moves that are decent, but... Castform is from Gen 3. So I guess the last game Castform was in would be BDSP. No! Oh no! You're not who happy year of the snake, chat. Happy 2025. It's the year of the snake. Oh lord, I'm scared. Well great, I'm sure Cherim is here to really help. Am I playing with viewers? Yes. I'm doing randoms though, so first round was Azelf and now we're fighting Zygarde. What a night and day difference. I mean, the Life Dew should probably keep Cherim alive. The animation for Bind is so silly. It's like a bunch of rubber bands. Alright, time to dole out some ice damage. Look at Cryogonal. Quick as frick. The fastest snowflake in the West. What starters do I think will be in PLZA? The Gen 6 starters. Dream Now Princess, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? Just in time to see us fight Zygarde. And we have a Cherim and a Roselia, so... Oh, that was so much damage. That was so much damage. The sun being up is very unfortunate. Well, here we go. Transformation time. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't heal back as much HP as it does. Oh my gosh, Roselia hung on! That was a crit! Well, now it's dead. That's right, Cryogonal is Levitate, making it another perfect choice for this. Yeah, if Cherim Dynamaxed, it would probably be taller than Zygarde. You think they're gonna give away Shiny Zygarde? It is in the anime. That's what led them to giving away... Oh my god. Nobody even needed a Dynamax this round. That's insane. Avalanche is stupid good in this fight. We didn't even need to Dynamax. Which... The turns were not in our favor, but it's fine. It's fine. GG. Oh, you love to see it. We won. Zygarde, listen. Listen. It's the year of the snake. It's 2025. You could be my 800th shiny. It's a very alluring offer. There's paid benefits. You get a free snack when you come to the meetings. It's great. Would you like to take us up on this kind offer, Zygarde? Would you like to take us up on that? No? Alright. This Cherim... Okay. Cherim Shiny is really bad. 2024? Not quite. It's 2025. It's Dunzo. Good night, Rescue. Have a good one. Alright, code is up. Is it possible to get Zygarde shiny? Yes, it is. Every Dynamax Pokemon has a chance to be shiny. 1 out of 100 if you have the shiny charm, and 1 out of 300 if you don't. I mean, Cherubi's my favorite thing about Cherubi is that it's Pokemon 420. So it's actually the most dank Pokemon of them all. Yeah, that's the best part about Dynamax Adventures. All these legendaries can be shiny. And most of them are here. There's a few that are absent, like the Reggies. Obviously, there's no Mythicals in here, so no Deoxys, no Mew. The Swords of Justice are not here. Poipole and Naga are not here. But besides that, most of them are here. You think the Gen 9 starters have pretty good shinies? Pretty good? I don't know if I'd agree with pretty good. The kind of plain pastels are not my favorite. Is Mew here? No. I actually don't mind Quaxly's shiny line. I don't know. Meowscarada's mask should have been white. I'll never get over that. That's my... You know, people always bring up Ceruledge and Gimmighoul and blah blah blah, but... Meowscarada's shiny mask should have been white. Have I ever played Go? Yeah. No way, Barbaracle. Well, sorry, Barbaracle. I gotta go Bisharp this time. Got a shiny Pancham, nice. Pancham and Pangoro are awesome. Ah, Chansey's cry is so nostalgic. A flying type. Well, well, well. This could be Whomst. Articuno? Stila? Lugia? I think that's the only 3 flying types I have left in the pool. Yeah, Chansey used to be a rare, difficult Pokemon to find. But then again, a lot of Pokemon used to be rare that are just... Pretty much no Pokemon is rare anymore. You can just find Scizor casually out in the open, who cares? Who cares anymore? Let's make everything not feel special. Oh yeah, no, I have not played Pogo in a long time. I occasionally see updates for that game and I am consistently underwhelmed. I have not touched Pokemon Go in a long time. My shiny living dex does not contain a single Pokemon Go shiny. Yeah, no one is rare except Smoliv. The rarest Pokemon of them all. I was just about to say no freezes, but Bisharp is now a popsicle. Do I have shiny Meltan or Melmetal? I do not. Do I have a shiny Meltan and Go? I never liked the way the boxes worked with Meltan and Melmetal. Or just Meltan, I guess. Meltan is such a strange outlier Pokemon. What's up, Mimikyu? Is Chansey a fat axolotl? Chansey's always just been like a beast. It's just a creature. Nah, I don't need Pogo shinies tainting my living dex. I'm good. Wait, I didn't even... How... Who would even think about that? What if Chansey took Ozempic? Region locking. Oh, there's so many problems with all the way that game monetizes shinies. There's so many problems. Vikavolt, the slowest, but looks like the fastest, but is actually the slowest Pokemon you've ever seen. Icky Vicky. This is funny. I'm gonna bring up G-Max Melmetal again. I've brought up Gigantamax Melmetal 2 streams in a row. What's going on? You guys remember G-Max Melmetal? Possibly the most pointless form given to a Pokemon of all time. Possibly. I don't know, chat. That's a good question. What's the most forgettable Pokemon form of all time? I guess it could be anything. A Mega Evolution, a Hisui, Galarian, a Alolan, etc. Gigantamax. Meloetta's fighting type form. Haldean Tauros. Alolan Diglett. The Basculin forms. You know, that's kind of real, Cacturn, because, like, Basculegion is a really cool Pokemon, but you never think about the Basculin forms. Basculin's designer admitted that they only gave it 2 versions because it was too boring otherwise. Then go back to the drawing board. That's an insane thing to admit. This Pokemon was so boring. Maybe stop putting boring fish Pokemon in every single generation. It's not even a Pokemon, like... What is really Unova about Basculin? The last Unovan Pokemon they made. Oh, Dada Zarude. What if Zarude had a Blankie? What if we gave Zarude a Banky? And called it Dada? Everyone will love it. Zarude is such a weird outlier Pokemon. Zenith Marshadow. You think they're gonna give Furfrou new forms in PLZA, chat? Mojo Jojo. Jada Zarude wishes it had the swagger that Mojo Jojo has. It wishes. My favorite evolution is Espeon. You know, if you had asked me to tell you what that Marshadow form's name is, I would have sat here and never got it. I would have never gotten that. Marshadow might be one of the Pokemon I've seen and used. I've never used it. The least. This is why I hope they continue to do like Pecharunt events, little stories for future mythicals, because a lot of the like Gen 6, Gen 7, even like I guess Rude, Gen 8 mythicals, you just don't get to like know them. Unless you download the event and start using them post-game. Yeah, ghost fighting is cool typing. I prefer Marshadow's design to Zero Aura. Honestly, Marshadow gets pretty overshadowed. That wasn't even meant to be a joke. It gets Marshadowed by Zero Aura. It's like Zero Aura gets all the... Zero Aura got a big, you know, Dynamax event where you got it shiny in Sword and Shield. It got a life-size plushie. It's just gotten more merchandise and appearances than I feel like Marshadow has. What's the worst shiny legendary? The Zapdos? Etran? Marshadow wasn't furry enough. I mean, Pokemon loves little guys. Typically, a Pokemon like Marshadow, you would be merchandised. But it kind of just wasn't. Zapdos and Regice. There's a lot of legendaries that I wish had better shinies, like Eternatus. Eternatus could have had one of the most cool shinies of all time, and they were just like, what if we make it slightly red? Oh hey, it's Lug! A Lug! Oh yeah, Urshifu. That might be my actual answer. Shiny Urshifu is diabolical. Shiny Urshifu is so terrible. It honestly makes me really sad. I like Urshifu. I know a lot of people don't. But... do you have super effective? I can't... I guess you have Ice Punch. I mean, you could. Loking has Ice Punch, right? And you're full HP. Go for it. Also, the thing that makes Kubfu and Urshifu shinies so bad, it's like they're modern Pokemon. Sword and Shield are not that old. We are past the time where it's like, why are we still having such awful shinies? And like Urshifu has the cool color schemes when it Gigantamaxes of red and blue. With the single and rapid strike forms. They could have done something with red and blue in the shinies. That would have been really cool. What if we made the snout a little bit tan? Best Rockruff evolution? I've always been partial to Midnight. Cool shiny, too. Oh, wait, I should have went for Blizzard. Hail is up. I should have went for Blizzard. That's my bad. Your Pokemon conspiracy theory is that Game Freak intentionally makes a lot of shinies bad? I mean, we've talked about this before. Not every shiny can be a winner. I think if some people had their way, every shiny would be like, what if it was white? What if it was black, like Charizard? I do appreciate some of the weirder, more strange shinies. I'm glad there's variety. But sometimes it's like, yeah, this is just a bad shiny. Like, what can you even say? Like, when you look at shiny Golden Go, what can you even say? And it's not like we can understand the author's intent or the artist's intent. I said author. Because I think Pokemon like Ceruledge and Armarouge were designed to be subtle on purpose. The shinies were designed to be subtle on purpose. And I kind of like them. I was joking earlier, but I don't think they're that bad. I think Golden Go's is worse. Because that's... If the shiny doesn't add anything interesting to the Pokemon, like Urshifu shiny, then it's kind of like, well, that's boring. We got a freeze. Look at Lugia frozen. I lived! Nice, another W. Look at Lugia. He's doing the Mr. Beast pose. GG. Shiny Espeon looks like an alien. I know, it's great, right? I've won Love Ball. Let's do it. Come on, Lugia. Reminder, I got Ho-Oh in 15 runs. It only took me 15 runs to get Ho-Oh. Alright, here we go. Nope. 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 Aww. I know, that actually might be one of my favorite things from the anime, Mimikyu, Lugia's song. It's so pretty. It was like an ocarina version of Lugia's song I used to listen to on like Newgrounds. Back in the day. I wish that type of musical song would be used in a Pokemon game. Imagine a pretty piece of music introducing a new legendary Pokemon. I want my legendaries to feel ethereal. Alright, well this fills chat. I'm gonna get up for a little break, stretch my legs. Ads are gonna play. And then when I come back, we will continue. They should have used that song for Lugia and Heart Gold Soul Silver, considering Lugia's songs in that game is not good. Anyway, I'm getting up now. I read that in Slow King's voice. Disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, or lightning. Slow King is so great in that movie. Slow King's my goat. He kind of does sound like Garfield. He kind of does. We'll take wheezing. That's also Ash's name! How did that go in Japanese, where Ash's Japanese name is Satoshi? Did it have anything to do with Ash at all? Okay, a psychic type. Alright. Sharpedo and Diggersby. Yeah, you know, I had a feeling that it was a 4Kids original. The original movie didn't have a prophecy at all. The original legend, per se, is more like a warning that the 3 mighty chickens shouldn't meet or everyone is screwed. And that Lugia would stop it and an exceptional trainer could fix the mess. Interesting. Mew has a lot of different dialogue in the first movie and the Japanese version, too. Which is pretty fun. A rare 4Kids win? Look, chat. You want a hot take? People are too mean to 4Kids. Like, a lot of the goofy censorship stuff they did sucks. Like, we all laugh about the jelly donuts, but it's ridiculous that they didn't just call them rice balls. Very stupid. A lot of that stuff sucks. But like all the voice cast and a lot of the music was great. You got a bug move? Nice. That'll help. Yeah, that Japan didn't get a joke about the Minnesota Vikings. So true. I mean, there are some things that, you know, literally by law had to be censored, like alcohol. Notice how anytime you see alcohol, I always think of Wizardmon and Digimon. Alcohol is almost always turned into hot sauce. It's almost... They did that in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX with Chumley's dad. I think in the original he was a sake maker, and they changed it into hot sauce in the dub. But I'm pretty sure there's a law against, like, alcohol in kid shows. Apple juice. Getting crunk off the big apple juice. The milk bar. You say love drinking milk, man. Nobody's cooler than you say Fudo. I don't know, but in hindsight, that stuff is just funny. I mean, even as a kid, I feel like you could figure out that this is probably not supposed to be hot sauce. You can maybe get a little clued in and figure out, hey, I don't think that's supposed to be hot sauce. In the Jurassic Park episode. Oh yeah, you mean what was that? The island of big Pokemon, and Ash's Pikachu and like Ekans and all them were just chilling. That was such a strange episode. But it had unique vibes. I mean, back when the Pokemon anime first aired, there was a lot of stuff that had to get cut out. And some stuff, you know, honestly slipped by. I'm gonna gamble here. Grovyle? Alright, well. Like, the episode where Ash first meets Squirtle. And the Squirtle squad are, like, terrorizing the town. And there's, like, bombs and guns in the episode. Like, Team Rocket is just dropping bombs on a child and a bunch of turtles. It's pretty diabolical. I mean, they still do censor some stuff now. There was this really weird instance before Ash's run was over where he was, like, frozen by a bear tick. And they, like, changed the way he was frozen. It was a very strange... I'm not quite sure why it was censored, but it was. You missed the Indigo League's arc humor and the risks they took? Yeah. There was a lot more slapstick. You know, Pikachu... shocking people, people getting lit on fire, people getting bonked. People getting lit on fire, you know. You know, Charizard incinerating people, you know. You know, Tom and Jerry stuff. Tom and Jerry stuff, where there's silly, goofy cartoon violence. Looney Tunes-esque, you might say. Oh yeah, when Ash and Pikachu had a chandelier fall on them. I think everybody on planet Earth knows about the James boobs thing. I think even like a newborn baby born yesterday knows about that. James's honkers. Wasn't the jungle episode... That was another one where there was a lot of guns. Some of the original Pokemon episodes just have a lot of real guns in them. Like Ash and Co. Yeah, I think that Safari Zone episode never aired. Because Ash and Co. show up to the Safari Zone, and then the Safari Warden immediately points a gun at them. I think that whole episode might have never aired, and so a lot of people just didn't know how Ash suddenly had like 30 Tauros. Which is honestly even funnier. Ash just suddenly has 30 Tauros, and that's... you just gotta deal with it. That's just how it is. And then, of course, another thing everybody knows, the Porygon episode. That have obviously got put in a dark corner, shelved. Did they air the Jinx this? No, they did because I watched it as a child. I watched the Jinx episode, the Santa Jinx episode as a child. Yeah, it wasn't even Porygon's fault, it was Pikachu. We're always paying for the crimes of that yellow rat. Gary caught 1-3, yeah. Krabby and Kingler are great though. They're some of my favorite Ash Pokemon. I saw a TikTok the other day and I looked in the comments and there was a comment that kind of made me crack up. It was a guy unboxing a set of Pikachu figures where they're dressed as, you know, Team Magma, Team Aqua, Team Rocket, etc. This was a set that came out in Japan a long time ago. So I'm pretty sure this is a new set in China. China's getting like a drip feed of old merchandise. But one of the top comments was like, why is it always gotta be Pikachu? If they could only remember there was 1,000 other Pokemon besides Pikachu. And it's like, I get it. I do. But you just have to, the Pikachu stuff is just, it's the mascot of the franchise. You have to accept it. You have to accept it. You have to make peace with it. It is the franchise mascot. Also, what other Pokemon would you like to see dressed as, like, Archie? Yeah, Pikachu's cute, exactly. I actually have a Gigantamax Pikachu collection. I collect Pikachu to some extent. It's just a cute, good Pokemon. Now, oh, the mushroom I know exactly what you're talking about, Cacturne. That one is so cute. I think there's more annoying Gen 1 Pokemon that constantly get merchandise that are annoying. Pikachu is just a given. But honestly, I'd rather see Pikachu over, like, Gengar. I mean, I don't know about online, but Dynamax Adventures still rules. I still got plenty of shinies left to be hunted. Scarlet Violet doesn't have anything like this. Yeah, it's like that Gengar plush they released for Halloween like 2 years ago where it had a sushi chef outfit on it and it was the goofiest looking thing. It's like, that would have been cute if it was Pikachu. Gengar just doesn't make any sense. Also, speaking of Gengar, I was watching Rocco from Mega 64's figure update. I love those. And I looked in the comments, and that angry video game nerd, like, editor guy who collects Gengar and had, like, the biggest Gengar collection in the world said that he's done. He, like, sold off some of his stuff. They've made so much Gengar... Yeah, Justin. They've made so much Gengar merchandise that it broke that man. I was flabbergasted. They have just come out with so much Gengar merchandise that they broke him. I mean, that goes back to the conversation we had at the start of stream, right? When you collect something and they just continue to release merchandise, it just comes to a point where it can be overwhelming. Yeah, even Gengar's millennial fans can't take it anymore. GG's. I don't know why I went the completely wrong way. Uxie, would you like to be Shiny 800? It'd be pretty funny. We'd all have a little laugh. That's why I kind of want to make like a intro guide to collecting Pokemon, because some Pokemon you're just gonna need like $1 billion. You know, things like Charizard, Gengar, Evolutions, Legendaries, most starters. Some Pokemon collecting is absolutely not beginner friendly. Uxie, come on. Laysai. Pikachu clones are always risky. Let's see, what else? It's kind of like the beginning of the Pokedex and the end of the Pokedex, and stuff in the middle is usually safe. Umbreon is hard mode. They make new evolution stuff like every Wednesday. Eevees are the last thing I would recommend for people to collect. If you want to be a completionist. Speaking of that, is there any new merch on the Pokemon Center this week? It is New Year's, so... might not be. Yeah, there's not. They've also been cranking out a ton of Evolution merchandise in China. They just announced like almost a life-size Sylveon statue, which is honestly kind of cool. But like, if you're an Evolution collector, Godspeed. You're braver than the troops. That's insane. There's so much Evolution stuff out there. And some of it is just so rare and retired, especially, like, to take Umbreon. Umbreon's been around since Gen 2. It's easy to like a Pokemon from, like, Gen 9 and start collecting it because you get a fresh slate. But if you want to go back and collect, especially, like, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, even Gen 4, 5, it's gonna be tough. It's really gonna be tough. Oh, pseudos are not friendly to beginners. I definitely would be... I wouldn't advise new collectors to go after, like, Dragonite. You know, anything like that. Maybe a Pokemon like Metagross would be okay. Hydreigon. You kind of have to have a gauge of what's popular and what's not. Is your favorite Pokemon, like, super duper popular? Yeah, see, Beldum would be fine, because Beldum doesn't get a ton of merchandise. Although, yeah, like, Beldum would not, but Pokemon like Goomy do. Goomy gets merchandise all the time. Even Gibble has gotten a ton of merchandise the past few years. I've kind of been blown away by how much Gibble I've had to... add to my collection. I mean, Totodile would be a tough one too. There's so much old Totodile merchandise. But it usually depends. Another dragon? Can this be Guzzlord? I don't want to fight Zygarde. cardigan. I mean, Scyther does get a lot of sick merchandise. Because it's a sick Pokemon. So does Scizor. Scizor just got a model kit. Which is pretty cool. I've seen some people custom paint the Scizor model kit to give it like a metallic red finish. Like candy apple red. Really cool. Yeah, again, it depends on if you're a completionist. Do you want to collect every last little bit of Scovillain merchandise there has ever existed? And there's different tiers to completionist. Do you care about plushies? Just plushies and figures? Do you care about cards or flats? Flats being like stationery, stickers. It really just depends. Umbreon Funko Pop. It's gonna be crazy when they make a Garchomp Funko Pop and I have to buy that for my collection. It's gonna be absolutely wild. Did you miss Marowak? Lock in. I'm not a huge Funko Pop fan. Sometimes, with certain franchises, they work. Most of the time, I don't think they do. Oh yeah, absolutely, Jaded. That's a problem most collectors face. Space. I'm surprised Funko hasn't been more diabolical with the Pokemon releases. Like, imagine if they did a Chase Shiny version of whatever Pokemon. There would be riots in the street. Honestly, just figuring out how to display your collection is like half of the whole part. Half of the whole thing. At least for me. Because sometimes the way people display their collections, I'm not a fan of. It just looks like hoarding. Junk. I saw a really cool, actually might have saved it for later. Usually TikTok ads are just... they don't understand the assignment at all. But this cabinet, I saw an ad for this cabinet and I was like, okay. I see the vision. What was it called? It's called the Me Funny? Me Funny. M-I-I-F-U-N-Y display cabinet. It has glass doors and LEDs. It looks really nice. Because I have an IKEA... oh, what the hell are the IKEA display cases called? The Biscoff or whatever. And it kind of sucks. It's not my favorite. Also, the worst part about, honestly, the worst part about collecting stuff, chat, is dusting. I've needed to dust my IKEA cabinet for, you know, I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how long it's been since I've dusted it. I'm just not gonna say. It's bad. It's bad. The dusting is just, oh god. It really is just the absolute worst. It's bad, Chad. It's bad. I need to dust my computer. I've gotten bad about that, too. Just built this computer last year. I need to dust it. Uncovered in Egypt. I have an air purifier. It's on my nightstand. I don't think there's an air purifier that... it doesn't do enough. An air purifier that sucks every particle of dust out of the atmosphere doesn't exist. It just straight up does not exist. We're fighting a psychic type? I forget. No, we're fighting a dragon. Oh man, Clefable's kind of scary. This is a scary Pokemon to fight. Clefable's the GOAT, one of the best Dynamax rentals, but it's a big, beefy boy. Yeah, if you had, like, you know, millionaire, billionaire money, you would just have servants. Maids. Perhaps they don't use that term anymore. Jeeves, dust my Funko Pop collection for me. Chives, I need you to dust the Funko Pops, my dear. You don't want to go back to the padded cell again, do you? They wouldn't risk breaking my stuff. What's crazy is when you see a lot of like celebrity homes and like rich people houses, they're just like so sterile. There's no collections. There's no life. There's no joy. It's just a modern box that looks like a prison. Although maybe somebody like Timothy Chalamet has like a bunch of cool Xbox controllers. a sparser look. I mean, you could still do like minimalist and have it look nice. But I'm talking like nothing on the walls, or if there's art on the walls, it's bland. Or, you know, it looks like the type of art you'd see on the wall at like a hospital. Or some sort of like corporate building. Art genre hospital. Or, you know, they went to like Hobby Lobby or Home Goods and got like the first picture right off the shelf. They got one of the weird like AI art canvases that Michaels was selling earlier for Halloween. Though something tells me wealthy people are not buying their decor from Michaels. Yeah, if elevator music was a portrait. Yeah, you're right, Cactus. Yeah, hotels. That was probably a better answer. Like, hotel art. You can just picture, like, a grimy... Or maybe not even grimy, just, like, low-budget, cheap hotel decor. Of black poodles. Yeah, some hospitals have like aquariums and stuff. And other types of art that you wouldn't expect, or like the child wing is painted to be sort of whimsical. Which, you know, I can't think of... there's few places more dreadful and awful than, like, hospitals, so... Probably good that some of them do actually bother to make them not so cold. It's Latios. Alright. I want to look like this. held message misogyny. That had to be approved midnight. And I would love Latios if he was shiny. Hey, I'd rather see Latios than Latias. I think Latias is a more difficult Dynamax run, unironically. Why did you throw me away? And it's like echoed and reverbed. Honestly, my favorite thing to, like, I have a bunch of, paintings, prints on my wall. It's to just find an artist you like online and then buy some of their stuff. I have this really cool, Arceus print. As if it was like an old Japanese mythical creature. And it's super sick. I have a great Esper art on my wall. I have a really cute bonsai tree with a rock Pikmin hanging out in it. That's really cute. Look at Latios's little smile. I have the Lance and Dragonite canvas from the Pokemon Center. You know, esteemed high art. You have the Sugimori shiny Charizard. That's sick. That's a good pickup. That's rad. Yeah, I mean, you could do that too, Midnight. Buy some cheap frames online or like at a craft, whatever your local craft store is, or IKEA, and just put your own prints in. Oh, it had a second print run. Nice. Yeah, that's really cool. GG's. Yeah, or a thrift store. GG's, GG's, GG's. Latios, would you like to be shiny 800? Limited time offer. Nope. 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 Have you ever found anything in any of your Goodwill picture frames, Cacturn? Any secrets? I don't know why I think that would ever happen, but I'm like to hunt behind picture frames and try to find forbidden secrets. Aw. Am I gonna upload my shiny compilation by the end of the week? At the very least. Or so help me. The Declaration of Independence. I don't know, sometimes people hide stuff in weird places and then forget about it. Sometimes you never know. Alright, full lobby, let's do it. I did upload my biggest shiny fail of 2024, and YouTube kind of just let that video die in a hole. So that's available on YouTube. But yeah, I am working on the compilation. I need it to come out. It's hanging over me at this point. Dark type? Lol. Alright, well, this is Guzzlord. Ain't no other dark types in play. Just the big G-man. Thankful that Evital got out of the way extremely fast. Friend of the stream, Evital. On the painting in the hotel room. I've always heard that you should check, like, the Bibles in the drawers of hotels because sometimes people hide money in them. Whimsicott has a Lego on the back of its head. You know, that's a good question. I don't know. Oh boy, that would never work on me. Check the mirrors. I mean, I have no doubt that there's like tons of awful people out there trying to spy on you, but I do think some people are just extremely paranoid. Like Airbnb, absolutely. I mean, I don't trust Airbnb no matter what, but I don't know. I think some people are just kind of schizophrenic. Like I'll never forget one TikTok I saw of this woman that brought like full cleaning supplies to a hotel, and it's like, what is the point of this? If your first thought is, you know, you're taking a vacation, you're going to a hotel, and you're bringing like an entire thing of cleaning supplies, like just stay home. Just stay home. Or like, do your research and maybe don't book a hotel that's disgusting. I don't know, it's just, some of that stuff just comes off as extreme paranoia to me, which I don't think is that healthy. A sleeping bag? See, even that's kind of weird. Like, your own blanket, sure, but like a sleeping bag? Sleeping in sleeping bags sucks. Who enjoys sleeping in sleeping bags? They're so loud and not soft. Unless there's some sort of new sleeping bag technology that I'm not aware of. I like being in a claustrophobic, loud bag. Yeah, I mean, if you're like going to France, I'd be terrified of bed bugs. Again, you know, the biggest advice you can really give is to just do your research. Look up TripAdvisor, you know? Somebody take comfy, somebody take comfy, nobody took comfy. We're literally fighting a fairy. Okay, that works. Or we need the fairy to fight the dark type. Made noodles in a kettle jug. That is unhinged. That is crazy. I mean, like microwaves in hotel rooms are usually pretty sus. Sometimes even the refrigerators are. But most of the time, the hotel is going to stock refrigerators with their own beverages, and they're all going to cost $15. Oh, are you thirsty? Would you like a can of Coca-Cola? Oh, well, that's going to be $8.50. Would you like a sip of water? Well, here's a fancy water bottle that costs $12.75. And even if they have like a gift shop, you know, in the lobby that sells, you know, medicine, pads, you know, sunscreen, whatever. Even that's all gonna be like jacked up by 1,000. If you need some Tylenol, you gotta go purchase it. That'll be $9.35, please. Hank? What a funny celebrity to give out pink sparkling wine. Do not use a Master Ball on Dragonair. My goodness. I've never stayed in a hotel fancy enough to ever have like a full in kitchen. I guess I've never stayed in one place long enough to ever really need a kitchen in a hotel room. I don't know why, but that's like... If you have a kitchen in a hotel room, you did it. The ultimate status of wealth, a kitchen in a hotel room. Especially if it's like a Disney hotel or something, because those places are really expensive. I saw somebody review, there's a Cartoon Network themed hotel. I think it's in Pennsylvania. Maybe I misremember. I think it's in Pennsylvania. And it was like, it was kind of like awful. Like she got a Ben 10 room and she never grew up with Ben 10. So right off the bat, didn't connect with the character, and then the room was kind of grimy. Even though it wasn't cheap. Like you can still pay a lot for a hotel and it can still be bad. Go to Japan, Disneyland Hotel in the Kingdom Hearts room. I've always heard that beds in Japan are hard as stone. That's one thing I've heard consistently from people that have stayed in Japan, that all the beds there are really firm. Yeah, I mean, Disney will charge you like $1,000 a night and then give you a mid-subpar hotel room with not very good theming. Happy New Year! Like, I love the Polynesian at Disney, the vibes of it, but it's so expensive. I'll never stay there. Like, Animal Kingdom Lodge is another one that's really nice, but you know, probably should spend that money on the theme park and not the hotel. I ain't got that kind of cashola. It really is. It really is, which is such a shame. Like, you pay 800 bucks for a room, and then you gotta do 70 for the character dining, and then you gotta take your kid to the park and do all that. Or your family, or your significant other, or your brother, or your sister, and then $5,000 later. Yeah, then you can go and fork over more money for Lightning Lane. Unless you want to stand in line for 2 hours, 3 hours. Oh look, it's Guzzlord. What's up? Rich tourists. I don't know, I like theme parks. It's just, it's hard when they're just so they've just all cut corners. You have to pay for Lightning Lane and stuff like that. Some of the theme parks you only get like, they'll give you Lightning Lane, but you gotta stay at one of the nicer ones, so that's a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, Disney is like the king of nickel and diming you at this point. It is truly diabolical how bad they've gotten. Be fun. I'm gonna be interested to see how Epic Universe turns out this year. Wonder if that'll dip into Disney's profits. The thing that gets me about Disney is you can't even just like go and have fun. You have to meticulously plan out your day. You gotta plan out what rides you want to do, what restaurants you want to eat at, do you need reservations? It's not... It's like you're going to a fun theme park, but then you have to do a boatload of homework. You can't just go in and have fun. You gotta map everything out unless you want to wait in lines. Like the Disney Lightning Lane stuff and like the Genie Plus stuff was so confusing. I can't imagine how, you know, somebody who's tech illiterate would figure that system out. GG's. Gotta love an easy Guzzlord round. GG's. Guzzlord, would you like to be Shiny 800? We were talking about good orange shinies earlier. Or shinies with orange. Which you are. I mean, you could be. You very well could be. Would you like to be our 800th customer? Nope. 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 No. Shouldn't charge so much. Yeah, you'd think. Yeah, I mean, places like Six Flags, you pay for a ticket, and then some of the rides inside you have to pay even more money for. Which Six Flags sucks. I don't know, maybe the ones in Texas and California are nice, but... Six Flags is just like a bunch of theme park rides plopped together with not much cohesion. Just a bunch of IP stuff. I mean, Disney's pumping in the IP stuff lately too. Tearing down beloved old rides so they can put in Cars Land or whatever. Oh boy. What a relevant franchise. Yeah, nobody wants to take my offer. It's crazy. Alright, you ready? Wow, that was loud. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. Houndoom close. Gen 2. Big fella. Got an evolution recently. Pretty sure that was Ursaring. Alright, here we go. Porygon. Okay, Porygon's here. Oh, ad warning, by the way. I should have sat here and waited. Well, you won't miss much anyway. Ad warning. Edge. Too busy thinking about Ursaring. Happens to the best of us. A psychic type? Alright, easy breezy. Hopefully. Famous last words. It's a big old bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. Blub, blub, blub. Hello, Golurk. You're in like every game, Golurk. How's that feel? How do you feel about that? I never get tired of this song. When I first started shiny hunting, hatching eggs on that route in this game, that route music got old so quickly, but this song, I never tire of it. It's just a fun time. Oh gosh, I should warn every time a Gen 1 Pokemon Dynamaxes. Whoa, Golurk, take it easy, man. No need for such diabolical hits. Take it easy, man. Yeah, there was a BDSP mod, or ROM hack, I guess ROM hack, that caught my eye. It's been a while since I've played a ROM hack. I've kind of wanted to do another one. Does Golurk have a soul? I don't know. Good question. It's a ghost. Do ghosts have souls? The debate of the century. Is that a ghost? Hot dog sandwiches. Our hot dog sandwiches is the most interacted, like, bait question to get interaction I've ever seen. Nice, the wish cache hit the muddy water. Let's go. Yeah, that's that type of thing. Anytime it's like, is X food an X? Or is X food a Y? It's always engagement bait. Always. Good morning. Is ketchup a smoothie? I mean, I like ketchup, but maybe not that much. Lemon Mudsdale. Ketchup is a perfectly fine condiment. I don't understand ketchup haters. I would never put that disgusting sauce on my food. I mean, I guess I kind of feel that way about ranch. I don't want ranch nowhere near anything I consume. Yeah, cereal is soup. You used to like it? What happened, Cacturn? What soured you on it? Was there an incident? I like barbecue sauce. I like ketchup. Sriracha is great. I like the OG sriracha, which I've sometimes had to have bought off of Amazon because it's hard to find. And other copycats never do it right. I like duck sauce. That's tasty. Oh, you just need to go and get the green squeezed tube of Shrek ketchup. The most iconic and delicious version of them all. Purple ketchup, exactly. They don't make them like that no more. Okay, I don't like when restaurants put ketchup on fries. right out of like the kitchen, they're gonna get soggy. I like to individually dip. I don't ever put ketchup over like every fry. Wasabi? I've never really had wasabi. It didn't taste like ketchup, you're right. The purple ketchup tasted like some mysterious other thing. Yeah, don't pre-dip, that's my job. Exactly. Oh, sweet and sour sauce. I guess duck sauce would qualify as like a sweet and sour sauce. Honey mustard is good. I like more sweeter sauces than like mayo-based sauces. What is the Raising Cane sauce made of? Does it have mayo in it? I actually didn't like that sauce very much. Popeye's sweet heat sauce is tasty. Big fan of that. Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce is tasty. Mayo, ketchup, Worcestershire spices. Yeah, that's probably why I don't like it that much. The biscuit sounds tasty. Yeah, Chick-fil-A sauce is pretty decent. But I definitely prefer Polynesian. Quality nuggies. I have some chicken fries in the freezer. I think I saw they're gonna release, is it Tyson? Tyson's gonna release heart-shaped nuggies for Valentine's Day. What does stipulate a quality nugget? What's a quality nugget versus what's a low tier nugget? High quality meat? Like white meat? All white meat. Crunchy, but not too much breading. I see. McDonald's is low tier. I love McDonald's nuggets. I literally had them like the other day. Tempura style batter is just tasty. You could put anything in tempura breading and it would be scrumptious. I mean, I like Wendy's nuggets too. I'm not a picky nugget enjoyer, I guess. As long as there's a good sauce, it's fine with me. Yeah, Burger King's probably the worst nuggets of the big three, but I do like Burger King chicken fries. I will go to bat for Burger King chicken fries. They're really spiced nice. They're like peppery. I do enjoy their chicken fries. When I get nuggets from like Chick-fil-A, I get them grilled. I actually like their grilled nuggets that they have. Has anybody tried the new Taco Bell nuggets? I had a TikTok. I got a peanut butter gamer jump scare. I had a TikTok of PBG trying the Taco Bell nuggets on TikTok. It made me laugh out loud. It's like, holy shit, it's PBG. Haven't seen this man in years. I've always heard their Impossible Burgers were good. I've always heard that. I don't go to Taco Bell that often. Since they're so expensive. I know, isn't it just such a shame? Taco Bell used to be like dirt cheap. I usually like to go to Chipotle over Taco Bell. Chipotle's steak is just so good. Uh-oh. Game? Game, you good? Oh my goodness. It's a lion. Now $5.99. I know, it's so depressing. Never been to a Taco Bell once in your life? Wow. It's probably one of the fast food places I've been to the least. The 5 layers and added it to the price. I mean, Chipotle's definitely way too expensive. Like, I love their beef, their steak tacos, but oh boy, it's like $12 for 3 tacos. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. I think last time I got them, they were like $11, $10, $12 for 3 tacos. And they don't really have like any decent sides. And their chips are always omega stale tasting. I've never been to like Del Taco or any of those other Mexican places. It's usually just Taco Bell and Chipotle here. Oh, I have been to Qdoba. Once. Many years ago. Online instruction? What do you mean, like putting an online order in? That's usually what we do. Usually put an order in and then pick it up. Because Chipotle lines can be nasty. Burger King foot lettuce. I'm never gonna ingest foot lettuce because I never ingest lettuce. Del Taco is where you go when you're drunk. People say that about White Castle. That's another place I've never been. Yeah, I can't even think of times I've ever really seen a White Castle. Yeah, Midwest. Yeah, it's not a chain you see on the East Coast very much. Definitely. Jeez, we just need like one hit, Solgaleo. Can you chill out for 1 second? GG's. Solgaleo, would you like to be shiny 800? In your toasted red glory. Your sunburnt lion glory. Sunburnt meow meow. I got Lunala. I got Necrozma. The gang's all here except you, Solgaleo. They're having a big party without you. I'm just saying. Nope. 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 Ah. Now I want, like, chicken nuggets, chat. I want Popeyes. I haven't been to Popeyes in a while. Although the Popeyes by me kind of sucks. You know when you go to like a fast food place and you can just tell that it has never received a renovation since it was built, like, you know, 15 years ago? And you go to the drive-thru and the speaker is just so messed up that you can barely understand what they're saying. Alright. Full lobby is probably the last run. Let's see how it goes, chat. Yeah, Popeyes are almost always garbage. They're missing sauce, they don't have Pepsi, there's no biscuits, the gravy is gone. Like, imagine Popeyes with, like, Chick-fil-A service. No fries. That's so evil. How do you run out of fries? Painted pink? I went to Raising Cane's recently, and I was not that impressed, chat. Like, the garlic bread was great. But it's really hard to ruin garlic bread. That chicken needed more seasoning. That chicken needed more seasoning. Okay, it's Talonflame. It's kind of strange when the internet talks up a place so much and then you go there and it's just kind of like whatever. It's ultimately kind of mid. Also, they charge you for extra sauce. Any restaurant that charges you for extra sauce goes on the list. That is my American right. Give me my sauce. If you're gonna give me like 2 sauces and be like,
Well, you'll have to pay 83 cents for more sauce.
burn. Don't talk to me. Get out of my face. Un-American. Greedy. Horrid. Chilies? No. No, say it ain't so. The Chili's Chipotle Chicken Crispers are so good. I love me some Chipotle Chicken Crispers. Cruise Mom from Despicable Me, Jollibee. I've never been to Jollibee's. I've heard many stories. And I've looked at their menu before. I would try it, but there's none. I mean, there is one, but it's pretty far away. They have like the weird spaghetti. The weird spaghetti. It's crazy that there's not more like Italian fast food. Oh, Bisharp would have been fine too. Because there's like mid-tier Italian, like Olive Garden, but Olive Garden is not cheap. I dare say that they're expensive. Like, you're getting pretty like mid-tier Italian and they want you to pay like 20 bucks for an entree? Ridiculous. You know how to make their crispers? That's amazing. Their chips and salsa. I wish Chili's would sell their salsa in stores. Every time I go with people, I just love to get the chips and salsa. Nothing beats like a really thin, crunchy tortilla chip and some nice salsa. It's the best. I could go to Chili's and just eat that. I could go to Chili's and just eat chips and salsa and be happy. The Chili's we used to go to all the time closed. So it's not a restaurant I get to go to that often. There's more Applebee's in the area, and Applebee's is inferior. Actually, there's been a few Applebee's that have closed too. But there's still more of them around than Chili's. Although the best of those is probably Cracker Barrel. If you've been to a Cracker Barrel, you know. I mean, Applebee's is fine. It's not like offensively bad or overpriced. It's just whatever. I mean, you know, I say that. I haven't been to Applebee's in like a long time, so maybe they're not cheap anymore. You know, maybe I should take that statement back. I mean, when we used to go more when I was a kid, they were cheap. Cheap compared to like Olive Garden. Or like P.F. Chang's. Yeah, Applebee's just isn't that good. It's not that good. Uh-oh, is the game okay? Yeah, I mean, I know Applebee's does, like, you know, good deals on, like, alcohol and stuff, but I don't drink, so... that type of stuff is never, relevant to me. What about Panda Express? Panda's alright. Your local Chinese place is gonna be better, though. Sometimes I've had really, really good Panda, and other times I've had terrible Panda. It really depends on, like, what time of day you go, is, like, whatever you're getting fresh out of the kitchen, or has it been sitting there. Sometimes I've gotten orange chicken from them, and it's just all breaded nothing pieces. And sometimes I swear it's, like, really spicy sometimes, and not spicy at all others. But I wouldn't turn my nose up at some orange chicken from Panda. But yeah, usually your local Chinese place, or even like Chinese places in the mall, are gonna be better. You're gonna get more bigger portions too. It helps when these places have like reward programs. And you can use like build up points and get coupons and stuff. Although it's always annoying when you build up points and they just expire, even though they're virtual points. There's no reason for that to happen. Like every now and then it's nice to get like, you know, a bigger drink for free. And I bring that up because I know Panda has a reward program. Chipotle does, McDonald's does. They shove so much into the small container. Yeah, it's great. Alright, is this Solgaleo's revenge or some other mysterious second option? We've seen Uxie and Azelf tonight. We've seen Latios. Oh, it's Solgaleo's revenge. The Meow Meow returns. Oh yeah, Pizza Hut, yeah, all those big chains. Definitely have rewards programs. Game? Game? Game, let us play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. We're having a little bit of trouble. It's fine. I like Solgaleo's blue nose. Yeah, and places like Pizza Hut and Domino's usually have, like, deals on certain days. Like Wednesday, you get a better deal on wings and stuff like that. Actually, kind of like Pizza Hut's boneless wings. They're good. Their barbecue sauce is tasty. The game skipped the battle for you? Oh no. Probably just a DC then. It was all smooth sailing until it wasn't. Yeah, friend, you feel like you get the best deals online. I don't know anybody that like calls in pizza anymore. Pizza Hut lost a lot what you remember it had when you were a kid. Yeah, some Pizza Huts used to have like buffets. The red cups, the lights. The Pizza Hut near me is just like in no universe would it have a buffet. Now I want some pizza. Pizza! With honey. YouTubers selling you something that ends up being a scam? No way. An arcade? Oh man. Definitely a bygone era. Pizza rolls? I like the, I don't know if this is an unhinged opinion or not, but the Tostino's pizza rolls, orange chicken, the orange chicken pizza rolls, those are good. I like those. Some people still shill for better health, it's crazy. Yeah, they have like I think it started off as like a FaZe Clan promo, which, okay. And now they got rid of it, and it's just like, I think it might be part of their permanent lineup. But yeah, I like it. You put them in the air fryer. Man, the pink sauce thing feels like it was 500 years ago. The orange chicken Tostino's pizza rolls are usually in like, they're in Walmart, I can tell you that. They're not in every store. They're rather uncommon. Dustclops clutching it out. Good crit, Mimikyu. Nice! GG's. Solgaleo's revenge did not go as planned. GG's. Solgaleo, again, I offer you a limited time offer. Would you like to be Shiny 800? The first of its kind. A big honor. Laysai. Yeah, if you have a Walmart near you, chat, they should have the orange chicken Tostino pizza rolls. But yeah, thanks for raiding with me tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. And Lugia, say no more, Peonia. It's good to come back to Dynamax. We will, of course, be doing Dynamax on and off all year. It will not be going anywhere. It is a mainstay, a staple of the channel. The doubters win again. The doubters win again. But yeah, we'll be back this weekend. Probably some sort of like belated birthday type stream on Saturday, and then maybe another Terrakion. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for all the follows and the raid. Shout out to the YouTube viewers. Whoops. The YouTube viewers and the VOD watchers. I appreciate ya. Again, thanks for raiding with me, everybody. And I'll see you guys this weekend. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Peace.